How can we get clarity in terms of our business? Look, I think it's huge. In terms of, I talk about something called the sunset. And the sunset is, well, I always like to go to Perth in Western Australia, or I go to California, and I watch the sun go down over the ocean. And I love that moment. It's sort of at the end of the day, and I sort of feel like the sun gets to be about that big and then goes blip and disappears. But it's a moment in time. I call it the sunset because it's at the end of the day, and it's sort of, we get clarity about our lives, about our day at that point. I talk about the sunset as well as at the end of any period of time, whether that's a quarter in a business or a half year, a 6-month period of time, or a year, or it could be a decade in our lives, or it could be the end of our life. But the sunset, I talk about it being at the end. So I go into an organization and I say, listen, the next 12 months, for you to walk up to me 12 months from now and say, this has been the best year of our life, professionally, personally, in every way, with the KPIs that we set, all the different areas that we talked about, for us to actually get to that place and go, bang, this has been the best year ever. For you to say that, what did you do? What did you change? What's the processes that we put into place which are different? And again, we've got to recognize once we are clear about the sunset and where it is we want to go, we can now work backwards and put that strategy into place. Sunset goal setting, gain clarity in the future. Because if we try to gain it in the moment, we're busy, we got a million things going on our head. Take yourself out of all that, push all that to the side, go to that sunset place. When we get to that sunset place, we gain clarity, we know where we want to go, what's going to change, what do we need to change, what process do we need to put in place, and let's go take action moving towards that sunset goal.